Hello everyone, my name is Shubham Sagar and today we'll talk about a news which published in The Hindu on 25th August 2025 related to KEELADI excavation. See, it's not KEELADI, it's KEELADI. So keep that in mind, KEELADI excavation. And this whole article which has been written and which was there on the opinion page, I will show you that. My name is Shubham Sagar. You can connect with me on LinkedIn and you can know more about me. You can also go to the post page of this particular channel and you can know more about me. So page 7 opinion, I will show you the article at the end, written by two authors, and they are casting doubts on the credibility of ASI, Archaeological Survey of India, established under Ministry of Culture, Alexander Cunningham, father of Indian archaeology. So these are some points which we have to keep in mind. So what this particular opinion written by two authors they are focusing on. To understand that, let's first of all focus on KEELADI. See, understand one thing, when you're reading ancient history, so you talk about first urbanization, Harappan civilization, and Indus Valley civilization, their mature phase from 2600 to 1900 BC. Pardon my doctor-like handwriting. Then you talk about second urbanization, which you talk about Gangetic Plains, 6th century BC, second urbanization. Now, Kiladi, their excavation has happened, and that has led to a debate. This second urbanization, did this? Oh my God! Did this first happen in Vaigai Valley civilization in Tamil Nadu or Gangetic Plains? What do you think about that? If you people have any more views on this, you can, you know, write it in the comment section. And cool. So now let's talk about this whole excavation, how ASI was not very enthusiastic about it, which has raised doubts on the credibility of ASI. You can agree to disagree with these two authors, whatever they have written. I will show you the article at the end. So excavation at Kiladi began in 2014 and indicating a literate, secular urban society. I made another video on Kiladi when we talked about secular. Many people started writing things in the comment section, what secular, this and that. Okay. So again, if you have any views on that, feel free to post it in the comment section. Scholars describe it as, again, you can see here, second urbanization part. We have just discussed what is first and what is second urbanization. 2017, archaeologist K. Amarnath, he was transferred. So he was the one who did this excavation on a major scale, but then he was transferred, and that led to debates whether ASI is undermining the scale of the excavation. ASI halted the third phase, and again, this thing also has political connotation. Tamil Nadu, the ruling party at the center, they were not having government. So again, a tussle happened, political conflict, and many people believe that played a role in why ASI halted the third phase. That may or may not be true. Madras High Court then handed over the site of Tamil Nadu State Department of, like, this whole site Kiladi, it was handed over to State Department, and then they unearthed more artifacts, thereby again raising the theory that yes, the second urbanization may have happened earlier in Kiladi than Gangetic Plains. Again, what is your view on that? Ramakrishna sir, his reports, whatever he said was, ASI was not very enthusiastic about it. They were doubtful about it. Then Ramakrishna sir defended his report. You can see all these things. Now, here there is a term, stratigraphy. So understand one thing, when there are two sources, one is literary source, other is archaeological source when you're reading history. So literary source, Vedic period, most of our sources are literary, you know. Harappan period, most of our sources are archaeological because we have not deciphered their script. Similarly, when you're talking about Kiladi, most of their sources is archaeological in nature currently. So literally means stratigraphy is what? So let's say that this is this ground, like this is a particular ground, this is the lowest layer, this is the oldest layer, and the study of these layers is known as stratigraphy. Cool. So again, this whole scenario in Tamil Nadu related to Kiladi excavation, how ASI was not enthusiastic about it, how they cast doubt on it, that raised again the issue of credibility and whether ASI creates discrimination between northern sites and southern sites. We'll see some example also. So broader issue, union government stance, one set of finding cannot rewrite history. So they are like, no, we need more such excavations, then only we can substantiate Kiladi findings. Critics argue ASI shows inconsistency, and these are the examples of inconsistency. Adi Channalur, there were around 3,000 year old iron age artifacts. So many excavations happened, but ASI delayed publication. There's one more criticism of ASI, that most of the these kind of surveyors, when you talk about outside India, in Germany, etc., they publish their reports. ASI, they keep it behind closed doors. So again, they have to be a little bit more transparent about different reports. Shivagalai, similar neglect pattern. But when it comes to Bahaj, Rajasthan, there they link paleo channels to mythical Saraswati River and Mahabharata, thereby showing the so-called north-south divide here also. Adichanalur, Shivagalai, means neglected to a certain extent. Bahaj, they were so much enthusiastic that they started embracing rather mytho-historical narratives. Hope you're understanding where we are going with this and what doubts have been cast on ASI by the two authors who have written this particular article. So ASI accused of methodological nationalism. Now this is an important word. What is methodological nationalism? State sanctioned versions of history. So I think there was a minister 1 or 2 days back who said that, Lord Hanuman, he was the first person who went to space. We love Lord Hanuman, sir. We cherish him. We worship him. He is awesome. But is it scientific, whatever has been stated? So this is state sanctioned version of history. So whatever they want to tell, like that will be approved by ASI, and hope you can understand. Other issues: arbitrary transfer, poor working condition, outdated excavation methods, and you can see the transparency thing as we have discussed. Other global institutions, Germany, France, etc., they publish their findings. There is transparency. ASI closed internal reports. ASI has to do something about it. This is actually a very, very, like urgent scenario or urgent reform which they have to go through. Cool, sir. So what is the conclusion here? ASI archaeological practice increasingly shaped by nationalistic narratives, which political party is ruling at the center. According to these two authors, I have no view on it because I want to live and I love my life. So again, I will show you the article now. So see this. This is the article we are talking about. ASI is facing a credibility crisis, written by Swarati Sabha Pandit ma'am and CP Rajendran sir. And they are talking about how ASI has to move, means, they have to leave aside these political connotation and work with proper transparent mechanisms. Comprehensive institutional restructuring needed in ASI, and then some more things. You can have a look at this. What is your view? Do you think ASI is biased in nature? Or do you think ASI is facing a credibility crisis? Or you don't agree with these two authors and you have your own views? Feel free to share it in the comment section. This is an MCQ. If you know the answer of this MCQ, again, write it in the comment section. I will share this particular PDF along with the answer of this particular MCQ in my Telegram channel, that is Fun Study with You. Also, if you like this video, like it, share it, subscribe it, because I was earlier working somewhere. Now I've started my own, like restarted. This channel was already there, but I was not able to work on it. I just want to work on it, this particular channel, and so again, that depends on how much you support me. So like, share, subscribe, and what else you can do. And again, if you want to be a part of my personalized UPSC mentorship program, you can give me a call at 9650 303257. You can know more about me when you go to the post section or when you go to my LinkedIn channel. And if you feel like I contributed anything to your knowledge base, you can donate. Every single donation matters, because this is the preliminary, or what is the word here, initial phase of my channel. After the channel is monetized and all those things, then things becomes much more easier. So that's it from me, sir and ma'am. Take care. Be blessed. Tata. Bye bye. I will see you people soon. Whatever views you have, you can share it in the comment section. Bye bye.